What's going on, everybody? My name is Alex and welcome to the video. We are going to be discussing all of the new content that is going to be coming inside of Zombies, as well as the new weapons and the operators that we'll be seeing in the shop and in the battle pass. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So our first thing here is we're getting a brand new map called Terra Maledicta. We're having a new enemy, Zabala the Deceiver, which I think is going to be taking over our machine gun guy, as Cortifex I think is still our main enemy that we want to take out. We have new arenas, corrupted lands, Eastern Desert, Hall of Truth, two new wonder weapons, the Decimator Shield and the Ray Gun. We still don't know what's going on with the Cool Gun. That's still under wraps as of now. We have a new story quest that's coming along, new objectives, new ally, and new artifact. So our new objective is Sacrifice. Our new ally is Verkana the Last, which will be like a god character. And then our new artifact is Wand of the Wilds, which is Healing Aura, which is associated with Verkana the Last. Now let's dig into the nitty-gritty surrounding Vanguard Zombies. Dimensions shift and the Dark Aether opens. The Undead Assault heats up in Egypt's Eastern Desert, where a portal to the Dark Aether opens alongside other new arenas. A new artifact gives you strength to conquer the Deceiver, and Verkana the Last joins the fight to tend your squad's wounds with Healing Aura and aid against the three-faced Zabala the Deceiver. Wonder weapons to aid with your new objective and story quest. Wield the Ray Gun and Decimator Shield alongside new armaments as you partake in Sacrifice and uncover the secret to defeating Cortifex. The new hub map and arenas, Terra Maledicta. So just like Fang, we have an overarching name for the map that we're going to be in, and then the sub areas. And what's interesting about this is the map name that we got leaked a long time ago, that doesn't seem to be true. I can't remember the name of the leaked map that we got, but I will put it on screen because I have to go look at another video. But that's not what it was. It wasn't Terra Maledicta. It was something else. Fang was only the beginning as the undead army prepares to invade a new front. Kraft and company take us to fight Unlisted in Terra Maledicta, a new zombies experience set in Egypt's Eastern Desert and abroad. Gateways to new arenas will open, including the Dark Aether itself, and an entirely new location for Vanguard Zombies. Professor Kraft and his special forces have established a beachhead within the Dark Aether in the fight against Unlisted, while they'll risk everything to obtain a lost page from the Tome of Rituals. New ally and foe, Verkana the Last and Zabala the Deceiver. The Dark Aether entities continue a supernatural war through the mortal world as a new ally appears and a powerful enemy makes her presence known. New artifact power from Verkana the Last is Healing Aura, and we can see this image on screen. It looks like we have some more Dark Aether jellyfish kind of swimming around, which is interesting. Verkana the Last is the latest Dark Aether entity to lend her powers to the battle against Unlisted and Cortifex, a newcomer to our world. Verkana seeks revenge on Cortifex for wiping out her entire clan. Holy shit. She is the last of her kind and joins Kraft's allies at a crucial moment in the war on the undead. Her elemental command of life energy through her artifact and the Wand of the Wilds grants the player the Healing Aura ability that can be crucial in combat. By default, activating her artifact will send beams of light down on all operators, instantly bringing them back to full health. Healing Aura's base ability and tier upgrades include Tier 1. The Wand of the Wilds summons Verkana's life energy to instantly heal yourself and allies to full health. Tier 2. Knock down normal enemies and stun special enemies near each player. Tier 3, revive all downed allies. Tier 4, revive all allies and have their lost perks return. Tier 5, the life energy persists at each player's location for 10 seconds and continues to heal and revive players. Zabala the Deceiver, a cunning and shifty trickster. Ooh, I like it. Those brave enough to survive in Fang or Terra Maledicta for multiple rounds will come across Zabala the Deceiver, a powerful enforcer from the Dark Aether unleashed upon the world by Cortifex. For thousands of years, she served Cortifex as one of his sisters in agony, and her deep history with the existing Dark Aether entities means they will have scores to settle with her. A chaotic, evil charlatan with a devious sense of humor, Zabala's true face hides behind three masks. These give her strength to hover away from operators, striking beneath the surface with electrical eruptions at a moment's notice. Although she is resistant to many forms of attack, that which gives her energy could also be her greatest weakness. Wonder weapons return both old and new. Our special forces operators already have access to dozens of ballistic-based weapons, as well as some melee tools to fend off the undead. But in Season 2, the 4 new weapons across Vanguard and Warzone are just the beginning of what Zombies fans can expect in their arsenals. Through a bit of exploration, elite skill, and perhaps some divine intervention, operators can wield 2 wonder weapons, energy-based arms with mysterious origins and Herculean effects in battle. What? What? 2 wonder weapons? Explore Terra Maledicta to discover the Decimator Shield, an all-new wonder weapon offering superior protection and the almighty Decimation Blast ability. With a unique personality of its own, the Decimator is only too happy to help Craft's freedom fighters take down Von List's undead army. The other wonder weapon is one that veterans will be very familiar with. The classic ray gun returns to zombies, the gold, or rather bright red, standard for wonder weapons since Call of Duty World at War. The ray gun fires circular energy beams that can tear zombies apart in just one shot. Look for it in the mystery box or as a lucky loot drop during the match. Here's where it gets heated up, folks. I really am hoping this paragraph satisfies my itch for Easter eggs. So, new objectives, sacrifice, story quest, and Easter eggs. Vanguard Zombies' 6 objectives calls upon players to disrupt a gruesome, dark aether, blood magic ceremony. Grotesque structures known as siphon cores will suck the essence out of the surrounding undead. Once they feed, the siphon cores will spawn more zombies than they consumed, unleashing the horde upon the world. Prevent the zombies from filling all 3, and the dark ceremony will be thwarted. Terra Maledicta also presents players with a special story quest that introduces Verkana the Last to the action and gives players access to the almighty Decimator Shield. A series of special tasks and narrative revelations will advance the Dark Aether saga as players search for the missing page from the Tome of the Rituals that may be the key to defeating Von List and Cortifex. In addition, Easter eggs are returning in Vanguard Zombies, this time inspired by the classic Origins map from Black Ops 2. Pick up a shovel to find hidden loot throughout Eastern Desert and dig even deeper to uncover all the secrets Terra Maledicta has to offer. A new Covenant Artifact Ward. A new ability joins the Altar of Covenants with 3 tiers of rarity. Equipped Artifact Ward for a chance to trigger your artifact for free when hit by a melee attack from the rear, which can come in clutch when your squad's in trouble during higher rounds. Artifact Ward's 3 rarities are as follows: basically rare, epic, legendary, and the chances of being able to trigger your artifact for free just happen at a higher and higher chance. That's all it is. So it's still a little unclear, in my opinion, if we're getting a quest in Duranfang. It does seem like we're getting a special story quest in Terra Maledicta that introduces Verkana the Last, and we have to search for a Tomb of the Rituals page, and we can get the Decimator Shield. Does seem like we're going to have something along those lines for a quest inside of Terra Maledicta, but Duranfang seems to be getting the short end of the stick here. And you know what? To be honest, I would just rather have them chalk it up and just move on and just keep adding more and more content. Just be like, we screwed up with Duranfang. Let's just keep going forward. Let's just keep going forward. But this new artifact doesn't sound very great, but I gotta say, this art direction is really, really awesome. I know they're just taking multiplayer maps and turning them into zombies experiences, but they're doing a pretty good job of making it look original. I mean, like, none of this stuff is on the regular Desert Siege map. It looks very, very different. And this is exactly what I wanted with Outbreak. If they're going to take these experiences for multiplayer, at least make them original. So they're doing that in some way, shape, or form, which is a good thing. So let's see, what weapons do we have that are coming into the game? The KG M40 assault rifle, Workhouse assault rifle, natural and steady and accurate. We got the Whitley, it's an LMG, heavy long range machine gun, cumbersome but consistent. This looks like the bar on steroids. The Ice Axe, which is coming in season, is a handy climbing implement that has a combat use as both a melee or a thrown weapon, which should be pretty exciting. And then finally, our SMG is the Armaguerra 43, a high rate of fire SMG effective at short to medium ranges. So pretty interesting. I mean, this is actually a good update. This is pretty much what the game should have been at launch. So again, Call of Duty releasing their games early, giving us a bunch of content in whatever it is, February. I guess that's just how we have to expect the games to be, you know, launched at this point, because I don't think this is going to change until maybe 2023, 2024 with Treyarch's next game and or whatever comes after that. Hopefully Microsoft will give them more time and resources so that they're not just catching up all the time, giving us incomplete products. But I digress. We will have to just wait and see. This seems like a pretty good update. I'm actually kind of excited for it. I will be trying it. I'm going to give it a chance. If it doesn't capture my attention, then I guess I just won't play it. So that's all I got to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content at all, make sure you leave a like and a subscription, and I will see you guys all in the next video.